Welcome to the latest Times Business Insight Forum. Today we're going to be looking at the economy of South Cumbria, and we've gathered together a group of leading experts from the local community who will be discussing the next steps in South Cumbria's development.
We have got so much potential here. When you look at what is happening in the South Cumbrian region, we've got the potential for growth in the defence industry with submarine building. We've got offshore wind making as a key part of Cumbria's energy coast. There are low carbon lighting firms which are really innovative cluster, and then you've got GSK which is investing here, the only place in the UK that it's putting its biopharmaceutical plant. We can become the national cradle for advanced manufacturing right here in this area.
I think the most important priorities for South Cumbria are firstly broadband. We need proper broadband in this area. At the moment we have slow stuttering services in some of our areas and it's holding back our industry. Another priority is housing. We don't have enough housing, our house prices are too high, and we need to have a good supply of housing for the people who need to work here. And we need better roads, we need better communications. The A590 needs to be dual carriageway. We need to be able to get around in a better way. So broadband, housing and road network, they're the three priorities for South Cumbria.
Oxley designs and manufactures products for major aerospace companies such as Boeing and Airbus. It's absolutely fundamental to our communications to those companies that we can access the internet with high-speed broadband. We're competing worldwide with economies such as Korea and Japan, and it's a serious competitive disadvantage if we can't have access to super-fast broadband. So in our industry in particular, without high-speed, consistent, reliable access, we've got very big problems.
Well, I've never experienced a handout from government. What I have experienced is an occasional hand-up. And what companies still need from government is financial assistance, which would then encourage them to invest in the area and create and safeguard jobs. That is still critically important because we live in a global economy, and other countries and other countries' governments offer financial assistance to companies to encourage them to invest, and that's what we need here.
If we are going to create a cradle of manufacturing and compete in the world market, the importance of excellent training facilities cannot be questioned. We've made a £43 million investment in our facilities, and we're keen to ensure that we use those facilities to support that growth in the area, working with employers, particularly the high-tech employers that are surrounding the local area. It's important that we also don't forget people, because it's people that drive change and drive development, but we need the facilities to be able to drive that development and ensure that we can attract new talent and inspire our own people to be able to build that vibrant economy that we need to be able to help make the area prosper.
I think for me, it really comes down to pride in the workplace. I've been here now 12 months in Ulverston, and already I get a sense of the pride of the workforce, not only in the factory that they operate in, but also in the local area and environment that they live in as well. And that sense of pride is really strong here at Ulverston.
We're encouraging interest in the STEM subjects, so science, technology, engineering and mathematics with young people, to get them with the relevant qualifications, experience and knowledge required for them to do the jobs that we require them to do in Ulverston, in the high-tech industries that we've got. There's some incredible young people in the area, and we're seeing that there's some really talented people coming through into our apprenticeship schemes, which is, you know, just a testament really to the local high schools that we've got in the area. One
of the issues that owner-managers often face is an overemphasis on product and the technical side of the business. Often they are an engineer or a scientist out of a research lab or a large firm, and they're very technically competent and capable. However, when it comes to developing the business and the entrepreneurial business management side, there can be a lack of skills in this area. And that obviously limits the growth of the business and the potential for that product to become a successfully viable product and to be pushed out into the market. So really what we need to think about in supporting these types of firms is supporting the entrepreneur with his or her management skills to bridge the valley of death between great idea, great product into successfully, commercially viable business.
Well, that concludes the latest Times Business Insight Forum. Today we've looked at South Cumbria and heard from a panel of experts on how to move the region forward. I think there are also ideas that could be applied to the rest of the UK that might just help a little.